Happy Mario Day, everyone. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the live stream. I am here with this mic, kind of fighting with it. Let me know if you guys can hear me in the chat. I can see you guys there. Let's see here. Welcome to the live stream, my friends. Happy Mario Day. It is Mario Day, and it's a happy day because stuff is happening. I'm alive. I survived two, not one, but two tornadoes around my area, which is crazy. Happy Mario Day, my friends. Happy Mario Day. Let me see if I can get this thing kind of behaving well, because this thing is just not really behaving. Not being good to me today. You guys should there we go. No, not there you go. I think it's good. I think it's good. Hello. Happy Mario Day, guys. You guys are great today. What's up? What's going on? We have Aaron in the house. We got RTX. What's up? Dan, Mark, Academy member, moderator. We got Sean Black in the house. Courtney, Arnold, Evelyn, Whitlock in the house as well. Welcome, Alma. Welcome, Ultimate Squad. Nintendo. Welcome. It's I have a little surprise for you guys today. I have a little surprise. I've been working on a project regarding Mario Day, Mario, and I'm gonna show you guys, and we're gonna go ahead and do something on screen here, which is gonna be super fun. It's a super rare thing I got my hands a hold of, and today we are gonna have fun with Mario related surprise that I have for all of you. So this is gonna be a special live stream. We're gonna be talking about Nintendo Switch 2. We'll talk about Switch 2. We will talk about what else do we talk about? Nintendo Switch 2. We'll talk about video games. We'll talk about a whole bunch of stuff, right? We'll talk about the current trending stuff, but I do have a cool surprise for you guys that I was waiting for Mario Day to share with all of you, and we can go ahead and just kind of, celebrate Mario Day in style, right? In style. Welcome to the first of the hype streams for Nintendo Switch 2. I promise, guys, from the bottom of my heart, I promise that I will live stream a little bit. I will live stream more regularly. So I'm going to try to live stream at least 3 times a week besides the podcast, okay? But before, I gotta give a huge shout out to Nerdy Step. Thank you so much for the $1.99. Hey, Mike, you going to stream the April 2nd direct? Of course. Actually, I'm gonna do something special for the April 2nd. Okay, I am going to live stream. I'm gonna do a 24-hour live stream. I'm gonna start the day before, at the time of the direct. And I'm going to live stream all the way to the presentation. It's going to be a crazy 24-hour live stream to the presentation. That's how the hype stream, the official hype stream, will start 24 hours before. I mean, we're gonna play video games. We're gonna have giveaways. It's gonna be a crazy day. So hopefully everybody can make it. It's gonna be a 24-hour live stream on starting April 1st, and it will conclude, of course, on April 2nd, right after the direct ends, and then I'll go straight to sleep after that. But yeah, April 1st will be our 24-hour. It's like pretend like you're waiting in front of GameStop. You're camping out for a game that you want, or a system, right? We're gonna be camping out. It's gonna be called Switch 2 Camp Out live stream. Switch 2 Camp Out live stream, and this is like the perfect question to announce that. So, Switch 2 Camp Out live stream will be on April 1st, and it's gonna be super awesome. It's like the Jan 16th announcement. Yeah, exactly. Like we live streamed the entire day on January 15th, right? And then in the morning we were there for the launch for the drop, right? So set your calendars. It's gonna be super fun for the camp out live stream for Switch 2. It's gonna be super fun, and I cannot wait to show you guys. Today is Mario Day. We're gonna go over some Nintendo live news here, and then we'll go over a Q&A. And then at the end, I want to show you guys, not towards the end, but more like during this live stream. I have something I've been working on for the past couple of, I would say, I've been working on this for about maybe a year or two. Okay, so I've been working on this what I'm going to show you for at least about a year or two, maybe almost 2 years. And so I finally have the final I'll show you now, and we're gonna go ahead and finish it on stream. Okay, finish it on stream. Yeah, it has to do with the 3D printer. It does have to do with the 3D printer. And April Fools. Oh yeah, you're right. It is April Fool's Day on April 1st. It is April Fool's on April 1st. But the stream is not gonna be April Fool's though. Although I can expect a lot of April Fool's stuff to happen on that day, with it being the day before the Nintendo Switch Direct happens. I can expect, and you should expect, a lot of April Fools happening that day, especially with Nintendo Switch 2. Don't believe none of it. Don't believe none of it. Mike, you scared me one last week's stream, to be honest. What? Scared you? How did I scare you? So, what's a Switch 2? I don't know. It's a myth right now. It's a myth. But we're look, we got Mario playing in the background. Let me go ahead and change this camera just a little bit this way. There we go. So we got Mario playing in the background. We got Mario over here taking a little nap right there. There. That's Mario taking a little nap, and of course I have a whole bunch of Mario stuff up there. And then I have something special I want to show you guys, and so we can complete that, right? So, throughout the cast, I am going to show you this. The ideal. Okay, I have the live stream here. I have the chat over here on my bigger screen, so I can actually read everything. It is super cool. Evelyn says, "I don't believe anything unless it comes from Nintendo America's Twitter." Yeah, I mean that's the best thing, right? That's the best thing. Everything that we hear is just a rumor or hearsay until Nintendo themselves announces it, right? Because we can't really take everything as gospel. We have to make sure that we keep our wits with us, and we listen to everything, right? Kind of be skeptical about everything, yeah, it's okay to hype. I mean, it's Switch 2, right? Next time Nintendo announces another system, we'll be old and pruny, and so it is. You guys have permission to hype this time around, and those of you who want to, keep away from the leaks and stuff. Right now, I'm keeping away from the majority of the leaks. I'm only sharing like things that I know will not harm Nintendo and the surprise, right? I'll make sure that, and believe it or not, just because I'm sharing a lot of leaks, the channel has suffered from it because I know a lot of people want to know about leaks, but I want to make sure that we keep like that surprise factor. By the way, look, I just put some gloves on. You know why? Because this is part of the surprise. Got some gloves on. We're gonna do some stuff online. I'm gonna operate today. So yeah, it's gonna be a fun stream. Let's see here. Shout out to everyone watching on X. Shout out to everyone watching on YouTube. Shout out everyone watching on Facebook. We got people watching on Twitch. On Twitch as well. So welcome, Twitchers. Dr. Michael Odyssey. That's my formal name, Michael Odyssey. Michael Odyssey was my dad. So we're ready, guys. We are ready. Let me go ahead and pull up some things here real quick. All right, and during anytime you guys want to ask any questions, and you want me to answer it right away, you can go ahead and submit a super chat at any amount whatsoever. I really appreciate it. You guys are what keep me going, and then ask your question right away, and I'll answer it on the spot. Okay. Let's see here. Let's get some Nintendo Switch 2 news out of the way. Got this here. I'll keep this here. Let me go ahead and move this a little bit quick here and bring this over here really fast. All right. Nintendo. Okay, here you go. All right. Okay. Larger screen, robot bezel. Okay. Right. Okay. Patent points to proximity, voice, a chat, overhaul, and okay. All right. So let me go ahead and share my screen here very quickly so that we can go over the news and go over what Nintendo, what recent news we have, because we do have recent news. There's new information not yet shared about Nintendo Switch 2 that we can go ahead and start sharing. Let me go ahead and here. I think I have to screen share, right? Window. And here we have it. Let me know, guys, if you can see everything in the window. You guys can see there. Let me go ahead and change this right there. There you go. Okay. 24 hours. I have nothing planned those 2 days. See you then. Yeah. Hopefully we'll get to those 24 hours here. All right. Let me go ahead and write that one. Thank you so much, Nerdy Sep, for that $1.99 super chat. I appreciate you so much. And again, if you want to ask a question, you can go ahead and super chat in. That way, it highlights the question too, because you guys know I'm legally blind, so I really can't catch everything. But if it highlights the question that comes up like that, and I can see a lot better too. So, all right, let's go ahead and get into this. So far, we got Marquez Brownlee here, kind of recapping what we got from Nintendo Switch 2. Of course, the larger display, we all know that. Smaller bezels, magnetic Joy-Cons, full width kickstand in the back, right? And we got all this, the goodies of the Nintendo Switch. Which, man, I really can't wait. I really can't wait to get into this. By the way, I'm not sure if you guys have heard. Let me know if you guys have heard. There is somebody out there trying to sell content creators a black market Switch 2. By the way, they've approached me. I completely, put them to the side. Nope, not interested. And so, let me know if you guys have heard that. And they tried to share some information with me about the system to prove that it's correct. And so, they went ahead and gave me a list of things about the Nintendo Switch 2 to prove to me that it's correct. And so that I can see once it comes out that the Switch 2 was real. Even if it's real, I will not put my hands or my channel or anything like that in harm's way. That way, that's completely illegal, and it's out of it's not morally correct to even consider. So yeah, they want 4,000 or 3,000 something, $3,000. Like, no, I'm good. Move forward. We only have a couple more weeks for Switch 2 to come out, and so that's gonna be it. I will share with you what they said though, because it's a little funny. But let's go ahead and go over the news here, because we got some new patents from Go Nintendo. This here, Nintendo patent points to voice chat overhaul on Switch 2. There are many things that Nintendo does amazingly. Their mainline games are top-notch. Their innovation is staggering. Their unique approach to design is unmistakable. There's plenty to love about the big end, but it doesn't mean they get everything right. Online voice chat is certainly an area where Nintendo needs to improve, and a new patent gives us hope that the big N is taking things seriously this time around. All right, let's see what it says. A recently discovered patent from Nintendo involves voice chat implementations in games. And it certainly seems like it'll be related to Switch 2. As always, please keep in mind that Nintendo patents don't confirm in any way that a project or product will see a release. Yes, there are plenty of times when that happens, but there are many other times nothing ever gets implemented. So, let me tell you, because you guys know I've been talking about patents for years. We've been dissecting patents for years on this channel, and those who have been here for years with me know the gist, right? You guys know how we talk about patents here a lot, right? With that comes the ability to understand them, right? And comes the ability to learn new things and how things work. Let me know in the chat if you guys remember how we spoke about a Nintendo clock around 2 years ago, a year and a half ago, 2 years ago. We spoke about a Nintendo clock, right? The patent spoke about the Nintendo clock, right? We had a device that it had the clock, it had Mario on it with the date, and it showed Mario kind of waking up from the bed, and it had a different form factor. It had two things. It had like a phone device and a dockable thing. It also had like a little projector in it, but it had the sensor for seeing you if you move from your screen, from your bed or whatever, right? It had all the features that Alarmo now has, but it wasn't the same clock in the patent, right? And all we knew was that it was a clock. It was Nintendo's patent, clock, right? It had some features that it involved. Not every feature made it, right? But there was a Nintendo patent with a clock before Alarmo made it into the atmosphere, right? That's again, we got Alarmo. So that patent really made it to the end, but it didn't make it to the end the way that it was presented in the patent. So that patent showed that Nintendo was working on a clock. The patent showed that Nintendo was working on a clock with the ability to sense your sleep and all that stuff. And it had Mario in it, so there was themes involved in the patent, right? So that was it. Other than that, right? The patent spoke about a big device like this, I would say it looked like a loaf of bread, right? And then it had another area where you put another device, which looks like a phone, like if you're like kind of docking the phone, standing up, right? And then on top of the device, it had a little projector that projected up towards the ceiling so that you can see up. You can see Mario on the ceiling, and you can see the clock, you can see the time, you can see what is this? This is painting. Okay, paint. Yeah. So you can see the stuff on the ceiling, right? Of course, it had music. It had all the stuff that Alarmo currently has, but it didn't have the projector, which projected to the ceiling. That told you that Nintendo was working on a clock device, and that they wanted to make sure that within that patent there were certain features that were protected for them. Not necessarily that every feature would make it, but that patent told part of a story, right? And so this is why I tell all my viewers, patent, all right, you have to consider everyone, every single one of them. Why? Maybe not the entire product will make it, but a feature or two might move forward to the final design and to the final product. So a patent only tells part of the story, not the entire story. Okay. Now this patent talks about voice chat, right? It talks about voice chat being the main feature of the patent. So you can almost say, hey, if this is just about voice chat, I'm pretty sure there were other things mentioned because Nintendo kind of likes to mention different features in a patent. But I'm sure that if this was all about voice chat was at the front of the patent, then there's a bigger possibility that this one can make it to the final design. You know, so we might have voice chat moving forward to on the Nintendo Switch 2, which will be awesome, right? Let's see here. Let's go ahead and continue reading. If you're hoping this patent reveals baked-in voice chat for Switch 2, that's unfortunate. That's unfortunately not the case. Many have wanted to see Nintendo include voice chat as part of their hardware OS, rather than having to use something like a mobile phone to get the job done. But Nintendo's path forward for Switch 2 remains a mystery. So you see, it doesn't really tell you how they will use voice chat in this patent. All it says is that it's a feature that is being currently worked on. Just to be clear, there's nothing in this patent that points to the need for a smartphone app once again, but there's also no mention of how voice chat is specifically handled at all. That just means we'll have to wait for Nintendo to reveal the details before we can get excited or disappointed again. So, I mean, that's the latest for today. The voice chat patent that just showed up for Nintendo Switch 2, which is pretty cool, right? Look at this. This is awesome. People are working on their own designs for Mario Kart. By the way, there is a Mario Kart Edition Switch because they leaked that information a while back. Of course, they didn't leak the system itself. All they said that it had a special edition box where there was a big number 9 on it, right? Of course, it has to be Mario Kart 9, right? And so fans are having fun, and they're making up their own Nintendo Switches. Like this one right here, kind of shows the Nintendo Switch Mario Kart with the little flags here, the tire prints across it. This will be the really cool Mario Kart edition. Believe it or not, there has never been a Nintendo Switch Mario Kart edition. Nintendo has paired Mario Kart 9 over and over with the Nintendo Switch for holidays, and we see them in bundles, but there have never been a Mario Kart edition to it, right? So this would actually be the first for Nintendo making a Mario Kart 9, and so I love this little mock-up of what it could look like here. Mario Kart edition. This is hilarious. All right, I think we got some more here. So Nintendo moves into its successor, 2025. Let's see here. People are crazy excited, man. So crazy excited about Nintendo Switch 2. I mean, look at this. This one shows all of the games that we got for Nintendo Switch. Since 2017, every single year, Nintendo has released at least, with the exception of 2020, which we got 8 games, right? You can count Mario Kart, this home circuit. We got 9 games in 2020, but every single year, we got 9 games also in March of 2017, just because March was the year. 2017 was the year of the Nintendo Switch 2 Nintendo Switch launch, and it launched in March, right? 3 months ahead. So we got 9 games. We still got a game per month. 2018, take a look. 3, 6, 9, 12 games. 12 games one game per month. We also got 12 games per in 2019. We also got let's see here, 14 games in 2021. And so on. So Nintendo's been really, really good at releasing games, a lot of video games. So we have not been, left hungry at all throughout this Nintendo Switch life. Every single year, Nintendo has released so many Nintendo Switch games on a monthly basis, which is crazy. Happy Mario Day, Lottie. Welcome to the chat. So it's been a crazy Nintendo Switch system. I mean, they've done so much with it, and it's time to move to Nintendo Switch 2. Let's see here if we can find any more information here so far. By the way, this is a game I truly highly recommend, Ruffy and the Riverside. The demo is out now. And so it says the bear runs on all Switches. Soon you can play Ruffy and the Riverside on Nintendo Switch and Nintendo Switch 2. This game is right now available. The demo is out now on Steam, but it'll be available on all consoles very soon. If you like Mario, if you like Banjo-Kazooie, if you like Paper Mario, it's a combination of all of them. A combination of Super Mario, Banjo, Paper Mario. It's a combination. It's Ruffy and the Riverside. It's a really, really good game. I played the demo on stream at one point, but the game looks very, very, very cool, very awesome. The game was also revealed at Indie Mania last year, the show that I run on IGN. And so this is an amazing game. Write it down, Ruffy and the Riverside. This game has to be in the Game of the Year contendership for indie games. It's a crazy game. It's a beautiful game. One of the best indie games I've seen in a while. So we gotta push this game. It's by Zoc Labs. Go give them a follow. It's at Zoc Labs, ZOCKLABS, Zoc Labs. So Ruffy and the Riverside, a really, really cool game. Highly recommended. Super fun. If you like Mario, if you like Banjo, if you like Paper Mario, it's beautiful. It's awesome. Okay, so it's very cool. Very cool mechanics too. So make sure to go ahead and give them a follow on X, which is awesome. All right, let's continue here. Oh, okay. All right. So the last thing before I reveal a surprise to you, because I got a surprise for you guys. The last thing we want to talk about before I reveal the surprise is the release date. Oh wait, where am I? Did I disappear? All right, I'm here. Okay. The release date, okay? So, apparently, there is a new release date rumor for Nintendo Switch 2. And this is based on, well, let me continue to share, because let me continue to share here, because it's actually here. Mario Day, Nintendo Switch 2. Let's go ahead and go to Nintendo of America, and let's show how is it Nintendo of America has not shared it. Come on, man. Lego. There you go. There it is. There it is. Wait, did Lego not share their own? Okay, Lego did not share their own reveal. So okay, here we have it. So this was released today, and it's gonna be out on May 15th. It's adorable. It's Mario Kart Lego. I think I normally don't get these because they're so expensive, right? But I think this is gonna be the first one I'm gonna get. The Mario Lego, a Super Mario Lego Mario Kart set. And the cost is $169.99, $170 US. It'll be out on May 15th. Okay, May 15th. Let me see here. Let's move this here. So yeah, it'll be out on May 15th. May 15th. Shout out to Classic Gamer Classic. What's up, man? So it'll be out on May 15th. Okay, and well, apparently that is now the new. Okay, there's a lot of them out there. Apparently, that is now the new rumored release date for the Nintendo Switch, May 15th. Now, I've always said that Nintendo will give us a very short release window. They will not wait months from April to release of the Nintendo Switch 2. I think that's going to happen very quickly. I think we are away from the times that Nintendo will reveal something now and then release it 3 months later. I think we are living on different times, right? Technology moves very fast, right? And I'm sure Nintendo has a lot of plans for the system. For video games developers have a lot of plans this year. A lot of games coming out this year. And so I think Nintendo wants to be on top of it. They want to make sure that that third-party developers can launch their titles. And then as they launch their titles on that specific date, it's also available for us Nintendo Switch 2 fans and Nintendo Switch 2 console. And so I think Nintendo moving forward, at least with Nintendo Switch, the launch period from title from Switch 2 April 2nd direct until the reveal, it'll probably be like a month. We'll probably wait like a month, and Nintendo will launch the system like a month later. So this is what brings us to April 15th. This is a month and about a week and a half away from the April presentation. So at April 15th, it's also the launch day for Doom. Doom what? What's the what is that the new name for the new Doom game? Doom something. Doom. The new Doom game. The new Doom game is also coming out on May 15th. And if you know, Doom has always been a franchise. Dark Ages, thank you. Shout out to Nerdy Seb. Yes, Doom, Dark Ages. And Doom has always been a franchise that has constantly supported the Nintendo Switch, right? So Doom, Dark Ages is also launching on May 15th. And if the Nintendo Switch 2 launches on May 15, then and the launch title is Mario Kart, then my friend, this could be the May 15 Lego set can launch alongside the Nintendo Switch 2, which is launching with Mario Kart 9. You know, and then of course Doom Dark Ages can be a launch title as well for the Nintendo Switch in the third party realm. So that is the latest thingy that we have when it comes to this. Just happened today. You know, this May 15th just picked up steam today. So all of this news that I'm giving you is right now. It's happening now, right? Today's video was about yesterday's news and a couple videos. But the live stream today is about today's news. Mario Kart. The Lego set was announced today, releasing on May 15th. Doom Dark Ages is also coming on May 15th. Nintendo is probably looking at a shorter release window, maybe like a month and a half. And so there is a big possibility that we don't have to wait long after April 2nd to get our Nintendo Switch 2 in hand, which is crazy, which is awesome, which is amazing. I'm also going to be on May 25th April 25th, I will be in Texas. I will be in Texas, Dallas, Texas. If you guys are in Dallas, Texas, you want to come by. You want to come by. The where is it? That thing. There's the Dallas, Texas. Um, it's a place that Dallas, Texas. Let me find out exactly where it is. It's in Dallas, Texas. I know it's in Dallas, Texas. The May 25th, Dallas, Texas. Nintendo Switch 2 Experience. Dallas. Dallas. All right, so let's go ahead here. So I'm gonna be on in Dallas on May 25th. 25th. Yeah, I'm gonna be in Dallas on May 25th. At the Embarcadero building at Fair Park. Fair Park. If you guys are in Dallas, anybody is in Dallas, and you want to come say hi, I'll be there at the Embarcadero building. Of course, I'm going to be there for the Nintendo Switch 2 experience. So I will be in the building, getting footage, getting a lot of footage for you guys on hands-on with the Switch 2. So April 25th, I'll be there, Dallas, experiencing that. I will also be in Boston for PAX East in May. So if you guys are in Boston as well, you can go by PAX. I also have there's also a giveaway that we're hosting for PAX. Okay, there's also a giveaway that I'm hosting for PAX to give to for the ability to win PAX passes through all days in PAX. So we have partnered with PAX East, and they are going to choose from our audience some winner for PAX East. If you guys want to go to PAX East, then PAX has chosen my channel to pick some subscribers and also give away some entrances for PAX East. I will make a video on that this week and let you guys know. Shout out to Nerdy7. Do you think April 2nd will be a blowout of info? You see, that is a great question. That is a really good question. If you saw the podcast, then we went over the worst case scenarios regarding Nintendo Switch 2 on April 2nd. And so out of those scenarios, there is a possibility if out of those scenarios, there's a tiny possibility that April 2nd direct is literally focused just on hardware. We get to see the Nintendo Switch turned on. We get to hear the features. They demonstrate Mario Kart, how they're playing it, and that is it. Like a 20-minute presentation just related to Nintendo Switch 2 and the features. That is the worst case scenario, right? I highly doubt it. And I highly doubt it. I think we're gonna get video games. I think third-party support. I think it'll be that. It'll be a blowout. I think it'll be a Nintendo Switch 2 blowout. I think it'll put Nintendo Switch 2 on the map and show not only what games are coming in the first year for Nintendo Switch, but also games that are coming from third-party support. It'll be an exciting day. But again, that little fear lives in the back of my head that Nintendo just takes it at its word, like the literal word, right? The presentation, the Nintendo Switch 2 direct announcement. Let's go ahead and read it because it's it's a little bit scary. You know how Nintendo has always been very direct with us, the pun related. You know, they've been very direct with us in regards to what they're showing, right? hopefully they're not that direct with this one. Hopefully they're not that literal with this one. Okay, let's go ahead and read here. So, if we read the direct announcement, Nintendo Direct, Nintendo Switch 2, right? Nintendo Direct, Nintendo Switch 2. I don't know yet if there will be Nintendo Switch 1 games there. We don't know that yet, right? It does say Nintendo Direct, Nintendo Switch 2, and we read this part, Nintendo Direct, Nintendo Switch 2, of course, April 2nd, 2025, will air on Wednesday, April 2nd, 2025 at 6 a.m. Pacific, offering a closer look at Nintendo Switch 2. What if that's all we get? What if that's all we get? What if we just get a closer look? They zoom in with the camera and we get a closer look at the Nintendo Switch 2. I mean, that's the worst thing that can happen. The worst. But I mean, it's just it is what it is, you know. Hopefully not. Hopefully not. Thank you, Nerdy, for that super chat. I appreciate you more than you know. And we got Boo Mini with 1 gifted membership. Thank you, Boo Mini. You always come through. You are amazing, and I appreciate you so much. Boo Mini with the 1 gifted membership. Who has claimed the membership? Let me see here. We got Gamer Classic just became a member on the Odyssey. Thank you so much, Gamer, for claiming the membership. Appreciate you. Enjoy the perks and stuff. There's a whole bunch of videos. Even there's some skits. There's some skits in the membership area that I think you might like also. So, okay. So yeah, that is a possibility. Hopefully not. Hopefully it's not exactly what they mentioned. Hopefully this is a bigger thing, right? I mean, I think it's gonna be a big thing. I think it's gonna be a big thing, right? If I'm gonna be at the Nintendo pod this week, I don't know. I gotta see with Nate to see if he asked me to the lineup this month. But again, thank you so much, Blue Mini, for the membership, and welcome to Gamer Classic to the Gamer Classic to the Odyssey. And by the way, guys, go ahead and check out Gamer Classic on his channel. He has some really good content. If you guys like if you guys have nostalgia for 80s/90s retro look and feel and vibe, Gamer is like a heaven for that retro feel. And so he has some skits. He also has a video. I think I saw a video today talking about Switch 2 with that vibe. So yeah, man, check it out. Highly recommended. Let's see here. Let me go ahead and and by the way, thank you for if you super chat the question, I can actually see it better because it'll highlight in a different different color. I see this question here. Yeah. I'll find out soon. I'll be there. Which Mario voice actor do you like better, Charles Martinet or Kevin Afghani? Well, my Mario is Charles Martinet. My Mario is Charles Martinet. I have an interview with Charles Martinet on the channel. If you look at the Nintendo podcast, season 1, the first season, it's all about voice actors. I got every voice actor from the Mario universe on the channel. If you want to check that out, and yeah, so there's a lot of good content on the channel if you want to check it out. I had a really good interview with Charles Martinet. I got interview with Kenny James, Samantha Kelly, Laura Faye Smith, also on the channel. You guys can check that out whenever you have some time. Sit back, relax, and just watch the podcast that first year. I am planning on bringing back the interviews with voice actors, but in a different way, not like it was back in the day. But yeah, it's there. I recommend it, highly recommend it. They're really good interviews, and they are super awesome as well. Alrighty. Let's see here. I think you guys wanna see the surprise now? You guys wanna see the surprise? I think it's time. I think it's time I show you guys the surprise and we start working on it, because to complete it, it's gonna take a little bit, but I can start it. I can start it on stream. But you guys want to see what I've been working on for the past 2 years? I think it's time, right? Let me make this fuller screen. What? Why can I? Why am I only like in half of the screen? What's going on here? What is the deal? Oh, there we go. There we go. All right. You guys want to see the surprise? You guys want to see it? You sure? You sure? I don't think you guys want to see it. I don't think you guys want to see this. I mean, I've been working on this for like the longest. I don't think you guys want to see this. I don't think you guys are interested. Let's see here. It's a big surprise I have here that I've been working on for 2 years, and I finally completed the first one. And I'm working on other ones, right? But this one is different. I made this one. I made this one specifically for this day, for you guys. And so, what kind of name is that? Nerdy Neb stuff. I don't know. All right. Okay. So, do you guys want to see the surprise? Let's see it. It's something very rare, very rare. Okay, and it's gonna go. It's crazy. Nintendo. It's Nintendo related. It's Mario related. Nintendo does not sell it, but you can see it. That's why a lot of people want it. And so, I think I over the past 2 years, I have tried to get my hands on the original, but I can't because it's impossible. It's not something that's for sale or available. But I've been working on. I got my hands on some files that allowed me to get my own version, and I'm gonna create my own little. I'm working on my Etsy shop. Okay, I have a little Etsy shop that I'm working on, right? Where I'm gonna have these for sale. Okay, but this is the first one, and we're gonna go ahead and work on it today. You guys ready? You guys ready? All right, let me show you. All right, it's the first thing is this is the first one. Take a look at that. Look at it. All right, look at it. It has a thingy there. So all right, so that. Okay, so I'm guessing that this thing goes there. All right, that goes there. All right, so that goes there. Oh wait, there's another pole. That one goes there. Hold up. Right, so there's another piece. This thing goes here. And hold up. There's a person that goes there first. Oh, wait. Here he is. Take a look at what I have built. It's not the Triforce, it's a Mario thing. Look at this, my friends. So, this will go here. Mario. Let me go ahead and put this here. Mario will kind of lay on there like that. like that, and then the kind of thingy, the pole here like that. So this is basically like my own version of what a first four figure thing is, but I made this one myself. Let me go ahead and plug Mario in here real quick. So I got Mario here, right? This part goes there, right there, right? And then of course the this flag, the flag right there, this is the Mario flag, goes right there. So how about we paint this on stream, or we start painting it on stream? You guys want to do that? You guys want to at least paint Mario? You guys want to witness that? I can go ahead and start painting Mario now. I got all the paint here, and we can go ahead and then paint this on stream, because I have at least Mario, and then I'll do a video. I'll do a video where I'll show you the final product. But this is Mario, or a version of Mario. Look at the details. Look at all the details. Take a look. Even the mouth. Look at that. Oh yeah, the flagpole. The flagpole does have a little golden ball at the top. I still don't have that yet. The flagpole does have a little golden ball at the top of this thing here. So once everything is done, I'll go ahead and do that, right? So yeah, I'm opening my own little Etsy shop and selling homemade things like this with Mario, and this is not available for sale from Nintendo. So it's not like I'm not stepping on their shoes. It's like a fan made art kind of project, and so here we go. Here we are. Would you sail to the DK? To the DK? Oh, to the UK? Oh yeah, to the UK. Yes, to the UK. Yeah, and anywhere worldwide. So, you guys ready? You want to paint it on stream? I can paint it on stream. Watch this. Watch this. Watch. Look, I'm ready. I'm ready. Look at this. I'm ready. Yeah, I'm prepared. Let's go with that one. I want to add the other one. How can I add the other? I want to add it to this one, but I want to show this. How can I do that? Maybe this one, or this one. Maybe that one. That one. But I want this one to be a little bigger, though. How can I have that? Let's see here. Maybe that one. Oh, there you go. Okay. So here you go. You guys like it? And look, I have all the paint here. I got all the paint. I got this. You got all the paint here. Can you turn the music down just a bit? Yeah, of course. Let's go ahead and turn the music down just a bit. I didn't know the music was loud. You guys have told me in the beginning. All right. Okay, so yeah, I've spent the last 2 years. I have to learn how to sculpt and everything to make this, right? So I used Blender to get this done here, and so I have all these. I got the blue paint. I got the red. I got the sky blue for his eyes. I got the black for his beard. This orchie whatever color for his skin. I got the brown for his hair, and this one is for the buttons, the yellow for the buttons. The one thing I don't have yet is the brushes. Let me go get the brushes real quick. I'll be right back. Hold up 1 second. 1 second. Banner, media. Don't go anywhere. I shall be right to back. I forgot to get the brushes. Okay, be right back. All right. So I got the brushes here. Got the brushes. They got the color, and of course we have to start with. We got to start with. Let's see what brush we can use here. This is the. Yeah, I think maybe we use a little. Yeah, well, I'll use this one. So we can go ahead and start with the red. Right there, and the red, of course, and get the and this is not how you're supposed to be painting these things, right? You have to have like a little I actually do have it. I do have that. I should bring it, but maybe not. I'll just keep it simple. I'll use straight paint from here like that, right? And then I can go ahead and start painting Mario's his I should have used I should have taken a bigger brush. That way it's less brush strokes and just kind of, yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. I think I'm gonna use a bigger brush. Let me go ahead and put that in the water real quick. So let me find here, get a slightly bigger brush, not as big, but bigger brush, bigger. So we have this is a little bit a bit bigger of a brush, so I can go ahead and go here, and then just there you go. Yeah, that's better. See, the better on these big areas, it's better to have just a bigger brush. That way, it's the brush strokes are less, and it doesn't look so messy. Looks very uniform. So we have here. You're gonna cut the other side. Yeah, I'm only gonna paint it, not as detailed, just kind of so that it looks, so it looks like Mario on Mario Day. A little bit more here. Looks like Mario on Mario Day, right? There you go. So we're getting Mario ready for Mario Day here. So I already have a couple. I think I have about 4 that I'm working on at the same time. So I will only have 4 ready at the beginning, and then I will have to make more as I go, because they take a while to make. They take a long time to make. You go here. All right, and just to the edges, because I only do it to the edges. That way I can use a smaller brush to get these hard to reach areas. Be sure I don't look at this, look at that. He's already starting to look like Mario, right? What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Is it starting to look like Mario? Look at that. Look at this. All right, there you go. Mario's looking pretty good. Yeah, Mario's is you know, his hat is the most iconic part, right? Besides his beard, of course, the hat is super iconic. So we have to get this right. The last thing I'm gonna do is the M, the emblem in the middle, because it has a little circle that I have to make sure that I get it right. But so far, get this going here. So far, Mario's looking good. All right. Look at that. So far, looking cool, right? What's going on, bro, Lindo? Welcome to the live stream. We are we are painting Mario, trying to paint Mario, and so we have got there we go. Doesn't that look nice? Doesn't that look nice in red? There's something about you know, kind of painting that is relaxing and soothing. So this is a hobby that I recommend you guys pick up if you you know, I recommend you guys pick up the painting hobby. It is very relaxing. All right, then we got most of the hat done, and then we have to fine tune the edges to make sure that we don't you know, go over. And of course we have to do the M. I know the center part is white, the circle part is white, and then the M in the middle is red. We got to figure out how to do that. Look at that. All right, so we got there. All right, okay, get as close as we can to this part here. And then we'll get a smaller brush to do the edges. I do like instead of having little, like a lot of brush strokes, just kind of one like that. But look at it. Look at this. Look at this. Mario is coming together, guys. Take a look at that. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? You guys liking it so far? Gotta go ahead and use a smaller brush now. I have to use like a little like a tiny brush. Let me see if I can just take these brushes out of the pack here. Now I need to use like a fine one, like a tiny one. Something like this maybe works. Let's see. Yeah, something like this. Look how small, how tiny it is. See, so you can take this little brush here, and then you can do just the circle around the hat, and then just do the highlight on the M part here. Let me go ahead and highlight this real quick here. Pokemon fans celebrating 3 months of membership. Shout out to you, Pokemon fan 33. Thank you so much for your support. You are awesome, and I appreciate you more than you know. All right, let's get back to Mario, because it's we gotta make this hat look great. Okay. Now I'm gonna have to bring this closer to my face because you know, you guys know that I'm a little bit impaired. So I have to make sure that I don't make mistakes here. There you go. All right, we're getting there. I'm bringing it closer to my face because I really can't see that well. So I'm trying to make sure that I don't, paint outside or I'm not supposed to. It'll suck if I don't get this right on camera, right? So pretend I'm Bob Ross right now, but with 3D, the 3D paint here. I got it right here. Pretend like I'm Bob Ross. So you take the brush strokes and you make sure that the brush hits the model, and then once you mess up, then that's it. You're considered you failed. Because unlike paintings, 3D brushstrokes or brushstrokes in the wrong places, they don't play the same part, right? So unlike Bob Ross painting, if I mess up, that's it. I just messed up. There's no going back. I might as well make Wario instead of Mario. And so there you go. Okay. All right. So take a look at that. Look at that, guys. Look at that. What do you guys think? Right? It's like I know Bob Ross likes to talk about mistakes and how mistakes could be made. But my friends, this is not one of them. You make a mistake here, you're done. Dunzo. Let me go ahead and bring it closer here. Close to here. I make a mistake, I am Dunzo. All right. I made a mistake. I'm Dunzo. All right. I made a mistake, but it's okay because Bob Ross said it's okay. Bob Ross said it was okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and continue this mistake, and we'll go ahead and work on it. The good thing about acrylic paint is that it's acrylic. Okay, there you go. All right. Mistakes happen. So there you go. This is Mario's. It's coming together, right? It's coming together. But good thing this is not the final product, right? All right, so there you go. That's Mario's hat. Wait! I forgot to do the edges. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and continue the edges here. All right. And oh man. Look what happened. Look. How did this happen? Okay, I thought my hands were my hands are my hands are not clean. I was doing such a perfect job. Well, the good thing about this is I'll just let it dry, and then I'll paint. I'll paint. I'll paint over it. I can paint over it. I can paint over the red stuff. Mario's filled with blood on Mario Day. No, Mario. And me too. Can do this. Hey, all right. So, just a heads up. Just a heads up. A heads up. Okay, listen. A heads up. I'm not gonna be the one painting these things. The ones that I ship out, I'm not gonna be one doing it. My daughters are, and my wife is. Not me. Not a blind man. So you could rest assured that your copy, your Mario one, will look great. Okay, I'm not gonna be the one doing it. If you want this one, this messed up one, this will be a special edition one, um, painted by the blind guy. So this one, if you guys want it, I can sign it. I don't know how I got paint. Oh, now why? Come on, man. This is the special edition. This the special edition Mario painted up live stream for all to see. Um, I feel like a little kid painting. I'm not supposed to be painting outside the lines, but geez Louise. Yeah, this is gonna be a special edition one. If you guys want the one that Mike Odyssey painted on live stream, then yeah, this is the one you guys can get. If you guys want that one, I will post it. Now you guys have a piece of history. Hey, this is the same one that Mike painted on stream, and he messed up. Look at all the all the fingerprints, because that's all I have. Look at this. Look at this. Look. How did I get paint on this hand? How? Jeez Louise. Oh my goodness. But it's still worth something, I guess. All right, I think we got that. I think we got it. By George, I think we've got it. By George, I think he's got it. He got it. Yay! Look! The hat is done. Just ignore all that blood stuff. The hat is done, my friends. Mario is done with the hat, and I have done a great job here. I'm not gonna take no for an answer. I don't know where I got paint. Let's go ahead and do the blue. How about we do? Oh, I mean I think we. We'll find out. We'll do something about this. Okay, I'm gonna put the red. Do any red anymore? What else is? Oh, actually, you know what? Mario's shirt is red, so I think that I it's okay actually. Yeah, Mario's shirt is red, so it's okay that I messed up a little bit, because his shirt is red, and then once this thing once this thing dries up, then okay, Mario's shirt is red, so I think it's good. Still good. So let me go ahead and just kind of put it there, right? I could kind of pretend like I did that on purpose. Right? Can we pretend like we did it on purpose? Like, I meant to do that. It was part of the plan the entire time. It was all for entertainment purposes, It wasn't it was all part of the plan. So right here, need to bring this over down this way, then this way, and bring it that way, and here. Okay. I think I got this. I think I got the hand of it. Not the hand of it, but the hang of it. Yeah. So again, rest assured, this I will not be painting the ones that we ship out. This will be let me see here. Let me go ahead and highlight the chat, because I want to make sure that I am with you guys here. Okay. All right. So yeah, I won't be painting the ones that go out, because as you can see here, I am not qualified. Not qualified for this stuff. But I thought it would be a cool thing to do on stream. I don't know why I thought that. But I hope you guys are enjoying my efforts here of trying to bring Mario to life here on the stream right before everyone. You know, hope you guys are having a blast with Michael Ross, Mr. Odyssey Ross. I don't have the hair, but I do have the brushes. That's all about it. That's about it. That's all I have. The brushes, not the talent. The brushes. That's all I have. The brushes. Okay. All right. So now with the fine, the smaller one. So hello, having hope 5. How are you? How are you? How are you? We are painting Mario here, or trying to paint Mario. Thank you so much, everyone who was here trying to paint, trying to get Mario to look his best. Um, and hopefully by the end of this looks like Mario, right? And if you guys want, I can also list this one, as a like just like a collectible. The one painted on stream that we kind of didn't come out as it was should, but it's fun to have. So let's go ahead and continue to paint Mario here. The gloves are white, right? The gloves are white, so I don't really have to do anything with the gloves. I don't really have to do much with the gloves because they're white. So it's it's relaxing. It's therapeutic. Having having 121 having 128 people watch me paint and mess Mario up. It's relaxing. It's therapeutic. It's it's great. Fantastic. All right, I'm gonna keep it right there because I need to go in with the fine brush on that one. But I'm gonna start here. There you go, Mario. Mario, you're starting to get some life into you, Mario. It's your day, man. You are the star of the show. Mario, there we go. There we go, Mario. I gotta. I'm using the little cap as the because you have to have like one of those little artist trays to put paint in and kind of make sure you kind of it's not leaking or anything. I'm using the cap for just for that. But here we go. Here we go. There we go. Okay. Mario is looking great. Look at that. Okay, there we go. All right. He's looking fantastic. If I can get to the edge there. All right. All right. So his shirt is coming out. Coming out. I can't really. I cannot guarantee you that that's a good job. There we go. Okay. Mario, you are looking great, my friend. My buddy, my pal is looking great. Look at that. Look at that. Look at it. Look at that. He's doing fantastical. There's more red down here. I need to find out how to get to there. All right, and we're gonna go ahead and try to bring it around town here. Oh no! Oh no! He got some blood in his face. Oh my god, this is hilarious, my friends. This is funny. Mario got some blood in his face. So sorry, Mario. On Mario Day of all days. Got some blood in your face, Mario. Mario. Oh, it can either be like a little like Peach gave him a little kiss, right? Like a little kiss. And or he just finished defeating Bowser and he got some blood in his face. Could be yeah, it could be something like that. So yeah, when it dries, I can paint over it and just But yeah, it's something, right? It's something. All right. So I got some. Wait. We still have to do still got to do this part right there. There we go. Come on. All right, got that. Is this relaxing to you guys? Like watching a horrible painter, watching not even an amateur. I'm not even an amateur at this, guys. I'm not even an amateur. That's amateur. Would at least paint inside the lines. Okay, there we go. All right, this is looking great. I'm doing such a good job. I'm doing great. It's fantastic. All right. Okay. All right. So we got Mario with his stained shirt. Hey, there's more back here. Oh no! I got some more here. I got some more paint on his hair. Hey, that's not good. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and do the shirt right there. Do the shirt right there. Okay. I think that's I think that works, right? I think that works. You think that works, guys? You think that works good? I don't think so. I don't think it works. There you go. So we got Mario's shirt kind of painted there. There's some areas back there that are kind of hard to reach, but I think I could kind of get back there. Let's see if I can get back there. Let's see here. Ooh, there's also a little part underneath his shirt that I need to get to. I'm scared to get underneath there. It's also red. Do I dare? Do I dare? Do I dare? Let me see here. Okay. He definitely cut himself shaving. So we could maybe say that. Mario has cut himself shaving. It was one of those cheap blades from Oh Mario, listen. You're gonna shave, you should really consider looking for a better blade, because it's not it's a big deal, Mario. You don't want to cut yourself that much. All right, how about we start with another color? Since we have let me go ahead and put the lid back on this part. Just because I'm already kind of a little bit of petrified here. I'm this is not relaxing to me at all. This is stressful. Painting is relaxing. All you got to do is follow the brush strokes. And if you make a mistake, whatever, man. Come on, Bob. Bob Ross scammed us all. Not relaxing in one bit. I'm just gonna go ahead and put that there because I need another brush. Relaxing. All right. This is not relaxing. This is stressful. All right. Let's see here. Okay. All right. I think I need more paint there. All right. Okay. So let's go with the blue. It's time for the blue. Oh, okay. I mean, I need more blue. Let's go in there with this. Yeah, I got way too much. Oh no, I got way too much blue. It's dripping on the table. That's way too much blue. Way too much. Way too much. Come on, dude. All right, let's go. Let's do this. Let's go. Let's make Mario pretty. Let's make Mario pretty. All right, so we're making Mario's jumpsuit now. Making him look nice. There we go. You got his because he's wearing it's kind of a jean overall, right? Like jeans, right? It's a jeans overall thingy, like a cargo overall kind of jeans kind of thingy. It's okay if we have some imperfections. That's my excuse for I'm gonna mess up. My warning to you. It's okay if we have some imperfections. So that's me saying expect them. It's a given. We will get some imperfections here. It's not going to be perfect. I mean, far from it. Far from it. Not good. But we can make it look like Mario just a little bit. At least Mario from Temu, right? At least we can make it look like Mario from Temu. I think for the blue, I'm gonna need two. I'm gonna have to do one, and then after I do the first one, I have to do another one because, man, this it needs a little darker, like to look a little darker. Right now, it looks like somebody in kindergarten did their art project Mario. I mean, that's what it looks like. And to be honest, I think the last time I did this was in kindergarten, so I'm guessing I guess my level of expertise is at the kindergarten level, since I don't have that experience, so I'm gonna go ahead and work on this. I wonder if that red comes out now. Let's get this going. I wonder if the red comes out. It doesn't. It doesn't come out. Well, guys, like I said, this is just the first one, right? I actually need to make more of kind of I have to paint it again just because this is not enough. The first brush is not enough. I have to wait for it to dry and then paint it over again so that it works out. So that it works out good. Okay, so that's what I'm gonna do. That red right there, it looks like this Mario committed a murder, and I don't think that's the look we're going for. Don't think that's the look we're trying to go for here. We're trying to go for Mario looking great, and so Yeah, hopefully we get it looking that way. You know, ladies and gentlemen, I was about to tell you guys, like, I was seriously about to tell you guys, hey, you know, take some time out, get some paint, and paint something. But I honestly don't recommend this. I honestly don't recommend this. I honestly like one of those though, one of those don't try this at home labels. I think this is it. You know, don't try this at home unless you want to stress out, be stressful, and and just kind of freak out. This is definitely definitely uh yeah, it looks like a kindergartner did it, and so that's what I'm gonna tell everyone. You guys did not see me do this today. I am gonna tell everyone who asks who painted this. I'll just say my little nephew did it. My little nephew. I think all they can say is, "Aw, so adorable." But if I tell them I did it, they're like, "Are you okay? Is everything okay?" You know what I mean? Like if I tell them my little nephew did it, then they're like, "Oh my god, that's adorable." But yeah, I think that's the plan. So you guys never saw me do this. Never saw me do this. I really do have to. This is the first hand, right? I'll just paint the entire thing, wait for it to dry, and then after it dries, I will do another one because Mario here is looking a little pale. But we'll get him looking good. We'll get him looking good. I mean, and this is the thing. When you paint like this, you're supposed to paint an area, right? You paint an area, and then when you paint an area, you let it dry, and then you paint the other area, and you let it dry and paint the other area. But for the purposes of this live stream, we'll assume everything is drying on the spot, which is impossible. But what are we gonna do? Just wait for the paint to dry? You know, Can I get the paint to dry? But yeah, here we have Mario. He's looking pretty decent. Looking good. Looking great. Look, Mario, you look great. Don't let anybody try to tell you different. You look fantastic, dude. You look like you had a car. You were in a car, a little bit of a car accident, but everybody lived, which is important because there was a real serious accident, but everyone lived. So that's important. Everyone survived. I mean, they will probably end up with some type of something for the rest of their lives, but they all survive, which is good. That's what this thing looks like here. It looks like Mario he ate the wrong mushroom. That's what he looks like. He kind of did not look, or he started eating the mushroom, and something definitely went wrong. Something definitely the wrong mushroom, and so the power up did not function as well. There was a recall, and Mario, they ignored the recall completely. He just kept eating the mushroom and trying to power up, but instead Instead, the power up did not work as intended. Did not work. But as you guys can see, look at this. Look, Mario is looking like a Mario. You know, like a Mario. Oh, the bloodshed! Oh my goodness. We'll bring him back for Halloween. We'll bring Mario back for Halloween, and I think we got this. We got this. We got this, guys. We got this. We got this. Yeah, this is considered. This is what you call primer. Primer. Okay. Primer is the first coat of paint, or you know, to kind of cover the areas. You let it dry, and then once the primer dry, then you put the other coat of paint, and it'll look bluer, or at least I hope it looks bluer, because I don't know what I'm talking about. I have no clue what I'm talking about. I'm not a painter, guys. I'm not, you know. But then again, all the other parts, they're not going to be painted by me. So rest assured, this Mario will not be painted by me. It will not. I promise. You know, I promise. The Mario that you get if you buy it from my Etsy shop will not be painted by me. It will not. So yeah, I'm just gonna bring it there. You know, and yeah, let's see here. All right, I mean, go ahead. Let me go ahead and look at the chat, because I haven't. Let me check out here. What do you do? You should think of making them a do-it-yourself kit. I don't know if you could get the paint in small containers and furnish it. A brush of two. If I make these models in order to for you guys to paint it, I'll just give you the model. You have to go buy your own paint. Go to Michael's, and you know, I don't know how much paint it needs. You can go to Michael's, Joanne Fabrics, and get the paint. I could like include links to what kind of paint you want to get, or you can just paint it however you want. If you want to make Wario instead of Mario, you're gonna get. Oh no, Mario has blood in his hand. How did he get blood in his hands? How did that happen? Holy smokes. Okay, let's try to paint Mario's areas here. So I mean, if you guys want, I can instead of giving it you know, I can also include a one that you guys can paint yourselves. You know, I don't know what you want to paint. This is not relaxing at all. But I can put one like this one that you guys can paint yourselves. Maybe that kind of works, because you know, I know that there's a sense of you know, like, you know, when you paint something yourself and you bring it to fruition, and there's a kind of fun, right? So I can include one. I can include this one just like this, and then you guys can paint it yourself. Yeah, I could do that. Yeah, I can make it. I can actually make it the cheaper version too. The one that comes in color, it's a little more, and I can do a cheaper version that you guys can paint yourselves. If that works for all of you, I could actually do that. All right, let's see here. All right. Okay. All right. There we go. Ooh. All right. This This looks good. This looks good. Look at it. Look at it. This looks fantastic. This looks fantastic. All right, let's continue to paint here. I buy a couple of them. I mean, the good thing about this is that if you mess up the first time, just always let it dry and paint over it, or you can sand it. You know, you can go ahead and sand it so that you know you can do it again. All right, let's go. And here we go. Okay, there we go. Okay, we got that. Okay, Mario looks great. He looks fantastic. He looks like a high like a project from you know, from school, you know, elementary school. Oh no, he got some paint and he got some blood in his face and his ears. There's blood everywhere. That's why you have to let him. You have to let him dry before you attempt anything. Can you include a picture of Mario so that we know how he? Oh my goodness! Include a picture of Mario so that we know how he looks. Yeah, I could do that. But yeah, my friends, the thing is that I don't think I can proceed with this without, because since it has to dry, and the more I touch it, you know, without drying, then the more paint is gonna just kind of go everywhere, and so I'm gonna just kind of. Gonna go ahead and do this here. Then you're gonna do that. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. So his back is kind of done. I have to wait for that to dry. Let's see here. Animal Crossing. So far, this is the only one that I have. I would have to, because in order for me to be able to sell them, I have to make them myself. So it can't like, you know, it can't be a product that Nintendo sells. It has to be something homemade. You know, so yeah, this is Mario, my friends. I'll put this here. Let me go ahead and cover this up. All right, so what I'll do is I'm gonna let this dry. I'll let this guy dry, and I'm gonna keep on. I'll keep posting updates on how Mario looks. So you guys saw me starting it up on live stream, but I'll keep you guys posted via the community section and in videos, right, on how Mario is looking. But I'm gonna have to let it dry so that the paint doesn't mix too much. So far the best part was the hat, right? And I'm gonna have to continue this. Wait for him to dry this a little bit. I think I'm gonna put him here. There we go. And then I'll just take this here. And okay. You know, Adam, like you guys can see how it kind of looks. I kind of looked there. This is the primer phase of Mario. It's the primer phase. All right. So yeah, it's the primer phase of Mario. You still gotta, you know, add another layer of paint to different areas. And so yeah, it's the primer phase. Consider this primer. Don't look at it as art. Look at it as a kindergarten kind of thing, and it's art, right? But I can make a version of this that you guys can paint yourselves, and then I'll make another version that has you know what? Let me show you something. Let me show you. Let me show you the I'll be right back. Let me show you the what I have here. Okay. So just to give you peace of mind, here's one of the finished. Here's one of the finished parts. Okay, give you peace of mind. Here's one of the finished parts, and here is here is Mario. All right, here is Mario. And I'll show it to you when it's fully done. I just got some paint on it, so yeah. I'll show it to you when once it's fully done. Then you guys can see the final product of this thing that I'm trying to do here. Okay. I want to leave the link here. Let me go ahead and get it here. I'll leave the link in the description area, the about page of the channel when it's up, and that way you guys can follow the shop. Once it's done, yeah, I went ahead and when I'm gonna paint it, I take out everything apart and then I paint the hat first all together, and I paint the arms, and then I paint the body, and then I assemble it. You guys can see here. This is his hat. You see, this is already primed and painted completely. You see even the logo I'm doing separately, so you can see that it's gonna be a better quality than the one that I just did on there. So you guys don't have to worry about this thing here. I will if you guys want, I will list this one as a prop from the Mike Odyssey set, and you guys can I can sign it too. Like I can sign it as this thing was horribly painted by Mike Odyssey live on stream, like that, right? Like an authentication of a work of art. So that is it. I hope you guys enjoy. I hope you guys enjoy that. I will give you more updates on how it goes. Once I have the full finished product, I will make a video and show you guys the completed project. This even what you saw here is not the final version of it. This is just prototypes that I've been working on for the final product. Once I have the final one, I'm going to show it to you guys in the video, and I'll let you guys know more information about that coming soon. So I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of Mario Day today. Take advantage of all the sales that are going on the eShop. Get those games going on, and I hope you guys enjoyed the live stream. I hope to come back hopefully on Wednesday, live stream on Wednesday with more stuff. We'll find something else to do and have fun on the stream. So thank you guys. Sorry for the bloodshed. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in this one. Never give up and journey on.